Hello friends, welcome to our channel Sukoon FM English. We are here to listen story Secret Son-in-Law Shadow King. If you enjoy the story, please like the story and share our story with your friends. Today we listen episode number 48. Let's begin the story. Hearing this, Robin quipped, "Okay kid, if you are not going, if so, don't blame me, so whatever happen next." And one to Summer stretching his muscles. Then the receptionist took pity on Summer and said, "Sir, please leave now. Robin, indoors, there is a boxing champion in town. You can't beat him." She did not want Robin to ruin her husband's face. Summer looked at him proudly and said, "Oh, the boxing champion, don't worry. He still can't beat me." Although what he said was true, Robin became very angry after hearing his words. As the boxing champion in Indore city, Robin fought the strongest competitors in all the boxing competitions in the city. He was a level 2 stage 3 fighter. But today, he had a 20-year-old man targeting him. He had to put an end of this arrogant man arrogance and show that ignorant. Robin laughed, raised his right hand and hit Summer hard with all his might. I threw a punch. It was not wrong to say that Robin boxing champion title was indeed authentic. Once he thrust his punch to forward, the air around him became turbulent. Moreover, the receptionist's hair also started flying from the force of the punch. A look of worry crossed the receptionist girl's smell, freckled face. She furrowed her brow and said, "Oh my god, this guy is going to die." Saying this, she started thinking in her mind, "Okay, I told you go, but you didn't agree. Look, now you will know how strong Robin is, even though it is too late now." But on the contrary, Summer stood up with his right hand raised while his left hand was behind his back. He caught Robin's punch in the air before the receptionist and Robin could even realize it. Robin felt as if his fist has been pierced by a huge rock. The huge rock was so strong and stable that he had difficulty pulling his hand out. Robin's face turned red with anger. He shouted furiously, "Let go! Let go my hand!" Summer took a little breath and said slowly, "Okay." Saying this, he turned his head towards the right hand side. He let go of his hand. As soon as he let go, Robin stumbled and fell to the ground. Robin fell on the ground and was crying in pain. He was surprised to see Summer's strength. Summer, without even thinking, just stopping his punch and used the power of the same punch against him, due to which his arms tingled. He was a strong fighter to live to stage 3. It was not that he had just reached this level, he had been working on this level for a year now. Forget about this lower level. Even the fighters of a one stage above his level were not capable of him. Then how can this weak lookingly 20 years old man be so strong? This is it. Her face was full of pain and her eyes was full of surprise. She looked at him surprised, just saying, "Who is this man after all?" Angita also opened his eyes wide and bit her lips. Her face was full of shock. He said in surprise, "Robin lost." Robin was 6 feet 4 inches tall and was the champion of Indore city boxing league, but the opponent defeated with the one head. The device is very powerful. Robin felt a jolt in his chest. His face turned pale. He looked at Summer in surprise and asked, "Are you the martial art master?" Without answering his question, Summer gave a feeble opinion and said, "Now that you have lost, so will you let me now?" Even though Robin was defeated, he still shook his head and forbade him for entering. "No, no, I still can't let you in because we have to go without food. No outsider is allowed to enter the apartment." Summer put both his hands behind his back while taking a break from the guard and said, "I am going in. Cry if you can." Saying this, he started to move forward. Seeing him coming forward, Robin shouted from the patrol, "Brothers, someone is trying to forcibly enter our company. Can and beat him." More than a dozen people died instantly following his orders. The security guards come out of the security room there. They were all tall and muscular. They were the ramptars of the company's security team. They surrounded Summer, their eyes cold. Robin excitedly said, "Son, now I should be scared. These people will make a mess of us." Saying this, he looked at his champions and said, "Brothers, go beat him up." He knew that he was not capable of defeating this warrior standing in front of him, but he had a dozens of men with him. They were good and skilled martial art fighters. Many of them were at level 1, stage 3, and many were level 1 experts. He knew that the person in front of him was more powerful than him and must be a level 2 expert. But he also knew that even if he was a level 2 expert, it was not easy to handle a dozen people together. Summer said in Ahang worries and while staking. "Do you want to beat me? These weak men are the ones who beat me up." "With whom?" His eyes were filled with tears. For him, there was no difference between an individual and a group. For him, they were all weaklings. Just then, one of those security guards rode and said to Samar, "Hmm, you told us. Where are you from?" Samar also said nonchalantly, "Yes, you are weakling." The security guard shouted, "Brothers, kill him." A dozen security guards rode and punched upon Samar ruthlessly. The ideas was good, but the reality was brutal. Samar quickly reached the first man and beat him with a knife. He was punched so hard that blood started flowing from his nasal and he fell to the ground screaming in pain. But it fell down. Then, just as wolves attacked the herd, Samar punched and kicked them one by one, sending them into coma. 10 seconds later, all the dozens or so people were unconscious, including Robin, who was set into coma one by one. Summer dusted his hand off and muttered and said, "Okay, that's it. There's still someone left to go." Ankita immediately shook in her hand in no. She did not have the courage to say anything. She was trembling with fear, seeing the way Summer had defeated the most powerful man of their company. On getting his signal, Summer took his hands back and started walking inside. Ankita could no longer cry and just keep looking at him in surprise as he went away. While in that company, Pyle was having a meeting in the chairperson's meeting room and many senior employees, vice presidents, general managers, assistants, and directors were present in it. Six of these members, above 60 years age, who were on the other side of the table. He was sitting in front of Pyle, but was still behaving respectful towards her. Pyle, she was a beautiful girl. If she were just a beautiful voice, people would definitely not have respected it. But she was not like that. She turned 24 this year. After ranking first in the National College Entrance Exam, she went abroad and joined Harvard Business School, one of the most prestigious university in the world. Beside this, she had a strong and suspicious background. She attended luxurious socialites meeting and was welcomed by the Queen of England. She was teenage girl with an IQ of over 240. In short, with her beauty and charm, Pyle won the hearts of everyone in Indore city, which also include all the employees of the company. Chairperson of Kapoor Group of Industries being the Lord, he had supreme authority. Pyle's face was beautiful and joyful. She stretched out her slender figure, tapped on the table, and slowly asked, many businessmen and presidents of Indore city will be attending these charity events. Have you arranged for security measures and hotel visas? His assistant, adjusting his framed glass and said respectfully, Mr. President, everything is ready and tonight's charity event went off smoothly. His Pyre further asked, have all the invitation has been disintegrated? The assistant then replied, Miss President, all the invitations have been sent. Mother, at this time, someone opened the door of the meeting room and many in dirty clothes came in. Seeing that man, the assistant's face changed and he looked at him furiously and asked, who are you? Who let you in? Who was the man? If you know the man, please write in comment section. If you enjoy the story, please like the story, share the story and comment in the comment section.